Hey everybody, it's Jeff with your weekly coaching prompt, and I want to prove to you that you can hear from God. And this is borrowed from some great women who have this incredible organization down in San Antonio. It's called The One Journey. It is probably the simplest, most to the point training on prayer and how to hear from God. And so I'm going to borrow from their day 37 of their 49-day prayer journey. And if you want to find out more about it, you go to www.theonejourney.com/49 slash or hyphen days. Theonejourney.com/49 hyphen days. Day 37 is to hear from God. And so here's the question is to just settle down your mind, settle down your heart, and we're going to pose a question to God. Now, whatever works for you, whether it's God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit, sometimes I'm not sure which dimension of God I am communicating with. And so, but you can just settle down your mind and your heart, and you can ask God or Jesus or the Holy Spirit and just say, what are some of the paths in my life that I'm walking that just aren't good for me or good for others, Lord? Maybe it's something that's physical. Maybe it's something I'm eating or drinking or about my exercise. Maybe it's my thought life, things I'm putting into my mind through books, media, film, music, whatever. Maybe it's got something to do with money. I'm living in this fear-based scarcity mentality, or I'm spending impetuously, or I'm gambling, or whatever. Just be quiet and ask, Lord, what pathway in my life am I on that's just not good for me or good for others? Okay, and you probably got that. Did you notice that what stirred up in you was very subtle? It was quiet. It was quick, and you may have heard it in your head or in your heart or felt it in your gut or it's just your conscience. That's the still inner small voice of God prompting you. And it's if it's truly from God, it's convicting but not condemning. Convicting is like, whoa, like I got to do something about that. Condemning is shaming and guilt ridden. I know that every time I hear from God and I feel like, that is something I got to do, I know that is Him. And I don't picture God scolding me. I kind of picture Jesus putting around His arm around me and just saying, bro, come on, Jeff. Man, I have such a awesome way for you to live. Would you just trust me? Would you walk with me? I am going to make your life better than you can imagine. And so what you heard from God right there, it may be something that's a little painful because it brings you some sort of comfort or pleasure or joy in the short term. And so the question is for you now, your coaching prompt for today is, what are you going to do about it? And if you're feeling sad that you might have to give up something or start something, if you're feeling confused, like I'm not sure if I did hear something, or if you're feeling angry, my recommendation, just go back to God, ask another clarifying question, or just tell Him what's on your heart, and then be quiet, and you'll get that inner knowing, and just trust that and experiment with it. So that's it for today. Be loved and go love.